All right, good morning, y'all. I got a lot of individuals on today. I got you. Then what's going on, man? I got various platforms here this morning because people. I'm gonna tell you something. Um, at 52 years old, I get it. At 52 years old, um, I'm not. I'm not. I don't have my heart out there no more like I used to. I get it. Um, we live in times now where um, there is so many alternatives to a man. We live in times now where um, if you want love, you will face so much resistance. We live in the times now, especially in our community called Black, booty out niggas, individuals that did so much wrong and seen God and found God. Those are the guys that will be followed. Those are the guys that women respect more. The power of money, the power of success, swag, etc., etc. These things are are grand. You are more likely to meet a woman in our community that has been burned because they invested in absolute piece of shit of a guy, a bum of epic proportion. You're liable to meet a woman that have invested in so much of that, and then when they meet a good guy, it's a brick wall. The guy is running into a brick wall. So I appreciate you guys for being here this morning. So we're going to talk about the good guy versus the booty out nigga. Only in the community where you call Black was such fucked up is in competition with good. Only in the Black community. We have allowed, and what I mean by we, I'm talking about the men that are still here. We have allowed. I appreciate that, Joy. Thank you so much. We have allowed conversation. We have allowed without without looking down the lines of what it is you're truly up against. We have allowed ourselves to we have allowed individuals to put a pony in a horse race, and we sitting down there and we're not even like we're not even understanding the perspective. I'm talking about us men now. We have allowed that. Yeah, you did. Shut up. Yes, you have. We have allowed conversations. We have allowed our words to be challenged. We have allowed a lot of things, and we didn't even realize it. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna help individuals understand a man. I'm gonna help everybody understand a man. Appreciate those thumbs up for individuals that are watching me on the YouTube experience. Individuals are here. I got Instagram on the check-in. I got Miss Joy here. Hello, it is a joy to have you here. Appreciate you. I don't hate you. Um, and thank you for your support. So let me come at it like this. There are individuals that had their fathers in their lives, like yours truly. And your father raised you to be a man, not to be a booty out nigga. Booty out niggas, they have kids And when a booty out nigga have a kid, the booty out nigga's daddy men, we come at things from the perspective of always trying to build. And that runs into a lot of resistance. People, I'm going to tell you something. In my 52 years of living, I haven't seen, me personally, I haven't seen no good dudes run into resistance like men like myself. You know, on my YouTube channel, Red Pill Fab 2.0 today, I am doing a video called Deep or Dumb. Women much prefer you to be dumb than be deep. Women don't want deep. Women don't want men women don't want men to be deep. They want men to be dumb. They can easily get through individuals that are dumb. It's easily to mold a man that is dumb. When you sit down there and you say, hey, look, I'm going to be deep, because deep is leading, deep is busting through, deep challenges life. Dumb keeps you in the jacked up of life. So I'm going to do that on the Red Pill Fab. I'm going to do that on Red Pill Fab. So hold on a second. Excuse me, gosh. All right. So let us do it like this. Let's start off like this. Let us start it off like this. Why am I not? People, the chances of you meeting in the community we call black, talking to you guys now, the chance of you meeting a woman that understands the structure of a family is nil. So you're going to run into an individual that don't understand structure of family. Because you're running into a woman that don't understand structure of family, if you're a man, you're gonna have issues. If you're a booty out nigga, if you some dude that was a drug dealer, if you of all these, it's men and everybody else. The guy that's the man will have least love from women, and the other guys will have the most. Let's simplify that. I need y'all to follow me. What's going on, 10,000? So let's just jump at it like that. Let's just kill it like that. People, I'm gonna tell you what I realized something at 52 years old. I'm gonna go back to that for a second. I realized that I'm burnt out. I have nothing left in the tank. I don't. It comes a time in your life that you realize that you can't keep just not understanding why you're trying to build and you're trying to build and you're trying to build, and everything that you're doing is not of malice intent. Why everything you're trying to do is just running into so many brick walls. And then you're looking at individuals who they get along with, who they praise, and it's got nothing to do with a man of your stature. Nothing. It's an individuals that lived a fucked up life that went good, and now they're this big god idol like figure. It's amazing. And I think what's bringing me around to this is I've spoken to so many people. Today is June 8th. I've spoken to so many guys that are fighting to be fathers, and it's doing nothing but shining light on all the shit that I've been through. Yeah. So we're going to talk about the booty out nigga and the good man. So I want to be clear. There's a movie that came out called X-Men United. And in that movie, a white woman by the name of Jean Grey, Very bad connection. Wow. A white woman by the name of Jean Grey said, Wolverine, girls are supposed to flirt with the bad guys, but we take the good ones home to meet mama. That's not how it is in the community you call black. In the community you call black, the good guys get flirted with and the bad guys get the pussy, they get their dick sucked, they get nuts, they get to squirt their nut on a chick face, you know, all that shit. Why do you think I say that I walk around and I see women adjusting to me, but I'm not fazed by it? I'm not fazed by it because after 52 years, I've been shown a perspective of the good guys, we just get flirted with. But the bad guys get the pussy. The bad guys get to say, you know what I'm saying? I got some good weed, you feel me? And this and all that. The good guys get all the fight, the breakthrough, because the women are seasoned to no good. So when good comes along, there's no seasoning for that. But I got to listen to an individual tell me this week, yeah, I got 3 kids. And she just up one day and said, I want to move to Florida or Georgia. And they lived in Kentucky. And I'm saying to myself, what type of individual that's in a relationship, live together, under the same house, what type of individuals just wake up one day and say, I want to move? And their relationship never gets traction. That individual now is hired me for services. Now that individual is fighting to be a father because the woman just up one day and said, I want to get married. And then as he's talking, you know what I'm listening to? I'm listening to me. I'm listening to me. I'm listening to an individual that talks just like me. And then I walk around in my day-to-day and I see niggas pulling up, nah mean, what's up, nah mean, running that thing. Let me go left for a second. Let me go left for a second. People, I am the guy that says that everybody you deal with, you got to deal with their yesterday. You have to. Everybody you deal with, you're going to deal with their yesterday. You know what I try to do when I deal with a woman is I make sure that all the negative stereotypes of black men, I don't give her. So I make sure she can call me at any time. I make sure they have all my phone numbers. I make sure of all these things to give that woman comfort. That has never worked thus far. It's not worked. It's not. I have tried to make sure that a woman is free of any negative stereotypes of men. You want to fuck a bitch? Nope. I tell them about all the individuals that offer me the cootie cat, and it's like, nope, 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 nope. But I can go out in my day-to-day and see a no good nigga with the best of the litter. I need y'all to follow me today. So let me just talk to all the good men for a second. Let me just talk to all the good men for a second. Take it from a 52-year-old. Stop trying to sell yourself. You are natural. And what I mean by that is, as a good man, you are what nature intended you to be. Stop. You speak on something one time and you never echo those words again. Don't sit down there and try to say things over and over again to persuade. Because if you're trying to persuade good, that means that whoever you're talking to, their brain is chock full of bad. I have a friend of mine that says to me for years, yo, Chris, energy flows where energy goes. When you are good, people that love good, your energy will flow with them. When you are bad, all of your energy will be misconstrued. All of your energy will be twisted. It will be, I'm taking it this way. You will be told negative stuff, trying to be passed off as, well, no, it ain't, don't mean that. It means this. You will be told these things when you're a good guy, but I assure you, the negative guy had no issues. The negative guy heard please and why don't you? And I did this. And why was your car outside? My girlfriend, one dent, the one chip on the back tail light. I know that's your car. I know. So many things that intrigue the woman that good guys, we don't offer that. Good guys, we don't offer the negativity stimulants to the woman. It's kind of like when the government, when the no good ass Democrats said, I'm going to kill the economy, then I'm going to offer you a $300 stimulus check. And everybody said, give me that. Oh, that's so good. You're stimulating something. You got to understand when an individual want to be stimulated, it is so disorienting to the neurotics logical system that lives inside of me when I'm on the phone with a man and I hear him saying that he tried so hard to apply to his family only to be stopped by a woman that you can tell is obvious. They much rather have a booty out nigga. They much rather have this life where they're being part of a girl. Yeah, my nigga too, girl. Yeah, my nigga ain't come home last night. Watch when that nigga get here. They much rather be part of that than to be part of harmony. No, we got that. No, we're investing. No, we're building. No, we doing that. That you hard pressed to find why is it that in the community you guys call black so much, where a man has so much competition, and the competition is a piece of shit in the fucking toilet. You can sit back and you can look around and see so many fucking niggas. I challenge you to go, when you're out and about, see how many booty out fucking niggas are with beautiful women, then you see a man. And then turn around and ask an individual you're dealing with and say, why do women do that? And listen to them get offended. Pull it up in the pad. Please do not do this. Do an accurate analysis. I was at Piggly Wiggly and I was at aisle 5. It was 3:52 in the evening. And then I seen and you write that down and you flip that motherfucker over, because you're gonna have to flip it over, because I assure you, you study, you're gonna see another one in the store the same way. I promise you that. I promise you that. I promise you that. It is depressing to know. It's no wonder why I sit back and I see now the good guys in the community you call black, we're nothing but a pick of the litter. But the no good booty out niggas, they get to insert all the bad experiences with men and the women in our community. That's what they get. They get first pick at the litter. The good men, we get ass trash. We get ass trash. We get mysterious attitudes. We get mysterious animosity for nothing we ever said, nothing that we ever did. But individuals look into their animosity account and apply. When you said that, I know you wasn't talking to me, but I'm going to morph it into you talking to me. It's amazing. It's amazing to see a booty out nigga, an individual that like I said before, hip hop has shown us that the image of man, it is more preferred. That motherfucker he used to sell drugs, then he gone right. And the flock of women that now follow this individual. The individual that got out of jail, he have a pick of the litter. Which women want to help me? Which women got some brain space available for me to put some fucked up memories in and just fuck her all up and then leave her rambling for some love in her life. And then that individual sit down there and get the pick of the litter. But the good guy, we sit there. Women, they don't want don't want deep. They don't want to sit down there and have you dropping some science on them. No, what they rather prefer is, oh yeah, oh yeah. But why? Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, people, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something that I've said before. Every woman that I've ever dated in my life want me back with the exception of one. And I say with the exception of one because that person was in the Navy and they went away and I never got to talk to them after that. They left. So I'm going to assume the way we broke up is the way she wanted. So I'm not going to say I got an impeccable record. But when I say that the individual came and knocked on the door, when I say that Crystal Holman came down here, when I say I had to put my ex-wife in 2016 or 2017, I had to tell her, pause. Listen, I'm sorry you're going through a divorce, but stop thinking that I owe you and we're going to hook back up. You know why every woman that I've dated except one want me back? Atia LaShawn Bradley. You know, one of the last times she said when we talked, we're all adults now, we've grown now. I'm like, no, I'm still the same motherfucker. You the individual that had problems. I play back, when I do a video, I play back some, I actually watch the video and I want to expunge you on some of the things that I said. So let me tell you what I mean when I say individuals want me back. You know why individuals want me back? Because what I've learned, I haven't met a woman that want love. I tell y'all, women don't love you based on how well you love them. They only love you based on what you let them get away with. Every woman that I've dated in my past have shown me that you're not letting me get away with bullshit. You're loving me perfectly. You're the perfect man. When it comes to love, Chris he's considerate, he's caring, he's all for you. Chris will put you first. Now that I got all that, but he won't let me get away with my bullshit. He won't let me tell him blah, 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 blah. He'll tear off in my ass if I give him any of my bullshit. And I need a man that's going to let me get away with some bullshit. And that is where the problem is. So when we're in a relationship, it's like, you know what? I'm not going to agree with him. I'm going to give him all this stuff. And then they start killing the love that I have for him. And then it's a big, and then when I go low, it's a big influx of understanding. And it wasn't there in the beginning. I have never had a woman to say they understand me right out the gate. It's nope, I don't understand. And then we get back together and I apply the same shit, and then it goes, and then we are back to square one again. It's back to being mad at everything that I say. Everything that I say, we're back to square one again. I'm burnt out. I got nothing in the tank anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing. But all them individuals that I dated in the past, the reason why they want me back is, listen, there's not one woman walking this planet where I have to say to them, I'm sorry for what I've done to you. Not one. And I'm going to be clear. If anybody thinks that a fucking reaction deserves an apology, kiss my fucking ass. You got to apologize. Lord, I'm got to apologize. I don't. I was on the phone, as I mentioned, when my man Edmund was so disgusted dads. It was a shame that man had all the support in the world when he was fighting with his child's mom. And soon he got custody of his kid, his sister and his mother, and his niece. Sister, mother, niece. Well, according to the fucking sex scale, those are all women. They turned on him. You don't win against a woman. You supposed to lose. How the hell you win custody of your kid? You're supposed to lose. And I'm supposed to sit up there and say, there's a trait pattern going on here. It's something about being hurt that unite these fucking roaches to make them say, oh, as long as we're getting hurt, we're one. I said many a time, the police and women of color have something in common. It's the blue wall of silence. One can do, the other one turn their back. The second you get one up on, you got an influx of blue to deal with. Once Atia LaShawn Bradley's family said when she was doing all that fucked up, oh, we don't want to get involved, that's none of our business. Then when I start winning, then they start helping her. The only thing you haven't heard me ever say was, stop dealing and go get yourself a white woman. You just never heard me say that. Stop dealing with that. Just go get you a white woman. Stop there. Just go get you a white woman. You never heard me say that. But I get scorched like I did. I want to be clear about something. Men don't change. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to see a successful individual and the origins of them is they're from the streets. They from the booty out nigger code. Either I'm on the rebound of doing this, of selling drugs. I'm on the rebound of I went to prison. I'm on it. And then you watch the guy that went to school, did everything well in life, and he ain't got no things. So when a woman deal with him, she can't say, well, what about that time you? So he don't got that as much as the other guy. Because the other woman, when it come to that guy, she can dig in the bag of all his wrongs and hit him with him when he decide. Because that woman needs dumb. She don't want deep. She don't want deep. People, I'm glad that God designed me the way he did. All the forces of good needs all the help can get. I'm glad I'm the way I am. I'm glad. I'm glad that individuals want me to be another way, and I just be like, okay, watch how I do. I'm glad my mom truly thought when she was kicking that bullshit to me in 2019 and then had the fucking audacity to tell me, and you can't win with me. I can't. You enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. I got nothing to say to you. You will not, evil will not have that much power over me. Evil will not exist in my fucking life. Love comes knocking at your door and you treat it like a piece of shit. Love comes knocking at you. Love is taking care of you. Love is saying we are family. And all you get is, you can't win with me. I fought to be a father for 11 and a half years. And what was the last thing Atia LaShawn Bradley ever said to me? She sat in court and cried because for 11 and a half years, I said, okay, enough of this bullshit. Then 3 years, I said goodbye, but I sent her a letter giving my intentions. See, one thing about me is I don't hide my intentions. You will know. I have never got an individual's intention, but their actions told me. But every time I put words with their actions, I was never right. At 52 years old, I have not once, listen to what I'm about to tell you, I have not once ever been right with a woman except what Alexander Bridgman told me. All the rest of them, I have never been right. I don't know why they've been in a relationship with me, why they allowed me to treat them a certain way or react to them if what I was reacting to them didn't exist, but they stuck around. But I have not been right. I have not been right. I've been wrong. Wrong. Smart enough to figure out everything else, smart enough to do no business, smart enough, everything else. Smart. But it come to women, I have never been right. And my mom, like I said, in 2003 it was, yeah, I know I'm allowing my sisters and my female friends to treat my man like trash, but I'm working on it. And then 16 years later in 2019, that in which she worked on, now I had to deal with. She wasn't working on it. That's just some bullshit. Let me tell you something. You meet a woman of color and she says, oh yeah, I'm into the church. Leave that tramp right there where she at. Don't believe that bullshit. Church is just a way of saying, I got issues that I'm just going to throw it to God. If they ain't willing to go to, listen, sorry means nothing without therapy backing it up. It means nothing. Listen to it. Go ahead and take it in the way you want to take it. I'm not telling you how to do it. Therapy. They need to hear. Let me tell you something. You think when an individual is sitting down there and they be like, he's about to run the relay, and he's sitting there going, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. The reason why he's saying it out loud is because there's something different when your ears hear it than it's just living in your brain. You have to hear yourself here. Do you know when I be in the gym working out, I be saying to myself, you old motherfucker, that young dude gonna take your girl. Yeah, that young dude gonna take your girl. People be in the gym listening to me like, yo, who the fuck he talking to? You gotta hear it said. If all these individuals want to have this shit living in their head, oh, I'm gonna do right, but never say it out loud, living in their head with all the other fantasies of the little Ken doll, you kiss him, okay, or everything living in their head. I've been a witness to all the bad. I'm not interested in no more. I'm burnt out. And I'm gonna just tell you just how significant what I'm saying is. I want to be clear about that. I'm going to play like I'm dumb. I'm going to play like I have no idea what they're talking about. When you bring an issue up to an individual, they should say, What are you crazy? What the hell are you talking about? They're not, instead of explaining everything away. People, we all have things the way, everything make everybody feel differently. If a person does this and it makes you feel that way, the bullshit narrative that they're coming up with, it don't mean that. It what is what it means to you. But I had an individual tell me, oh, you didn't express that to me. Well, that was about 5 weeks after that. You didn't express that to me. I did express that. But an individual wanted to invoke stupidity to help the narrative exist. People, I'm telling you, if you're a good man, stay good. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. I know when you navigate yourself out and about and you see a booty out fucking nigga and then you see a beautiful woman of color, voluptuous, beautiful, this and that, I know it hurts. And dig this, no woman you ever going to be in a relationship is going to understand that. They don't understand everything, the gears that's turning in a good man's head. They don't understand that. They choose not to understand that because now they got to put all that bullshit aside. Like I said, they don't love you based on how well you love them. You're only loved based on what you let them get away with. That's why stop being so mean. Come on, be nice. And then you're sitting back saying, oh, you mean the time you said that bullshit and I didn't let that slide? Mean is just coming out saying, when next time, for all you good guys out there, the next time a woman say to you, come on, be nice, stop being mean. Say, when was I ever mean to you? Because you told me that some individual said this to you. You told me individual did that to you. I never did any of that. So explain to me exactly what being mean is. And what you'll get is, let me win is what they want to say. Let me win. I'm talking to individuals that letting them win is, I want to uproot our family because I just don't want to be in a relationship no more because I just want to move. This is what being nice is. Okay, just rip my children from my arms and put me on child support and I'll beg and plead with you like a no good individual won't do. The black community, we are so fucked up. We are so fucked up. And there are a lot of good men in the black community that was good without ever selling drugs. Individuals that lived a fucked up life and then went straight, yeah, they got a beautiful life. They probably got that. Those are the guys with the house on the hill. But got a whole bunch of skulls in their closet and will only sit down there and brag to you about what they used to do because but the black community deemed a guy that went to jail and killed 5 people. The black community deemed him a hero because he flew right. The black community will deem the guy that sold drugs and killed, and now there's a whole bunch of screwed up individuals in the neighborhood. The black community will deem them a hero now because they decide they want to act right. But the good guy that's coming along that did everything right and fought battles, support that guy get, yeah, you can wait for that. But what he would get is a child support order. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Later, y'all.